That reminds me, they did a new thing called Echo Fighters where they have two characters that are super similar, but different characters with their own skins and such. I am so shocked that they did not make a Echo Fighter pass, where it's just like 10 characters, same move set as other characters, but slightly different. I think that would have been cool. But the issue is I don't know who they do it for. Oh, seems like there's a mistake and they're resetting. Oh, wrong character name. I see. So the moveset's different.
It's perfectly fine. We'll get back to anything. You can take over.
Yeah.
Falco, sorry, got it checked. Stop battle. Joker, Joker.
Alright, so it looks like we got that reset figured out. We are going into our... We're going into our quarterfinals with JimmyChanga and Arias here. This will definitely be an interesting matchup to see if our players have learned anything from previous games and what they're going to utilize going into our quarterfinals.
Very two fast characters that people be playing with. Very interesting on how everything's gonna play out. It definitely does look like Joker is losing a lot of damage.
Is everyone on here non-like who doesn't have a time?
I spoke too soon. This is the first time.
I guess your manifesting has turned into a curse.
Well, I mean, not really. She just lost her stock. So I can say it's an even matchup now. It could be anybody's game. It does look like they're going back and forth with tagging less blocking.
Yeah. I was just about to call you guys.
Alright, so we are down to, it looks like Ice is down to 1 stock, whereas JimmyChanga still has 2. Let's see if he can hold up within this game.
So we do have other few games going on at the moment as well. We are only able to stream one at a time, so we do have different matchups happening. But from the looks of it, the ones that are getting streamed are very interesting to watch so far.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, we have friendlies going on for our Smash Bros. Ultimate players, but then we also have a couple of people here playing Tekken 8 and Smash Bros. Melee.
And then recently, I know the Switch just released the Marvel vs. Capcom edition for the Switch, which is, for me personally, one of the greatest things they could have done because they have Marvel vs. Capcom. They start with Clash of Champions, the one I grew up with. And it looks like Falco took the first round.
Also, partially because I'm carrying a controller.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom is probably one of the first games that I ever played. I used to go to the laundromat every Friday with my parents, asking for quarters all the time, and always making sure my high score was always up to date. I always made Captain America and Spider-Man probably my 2 favorite Marvel characters. You can never go wrong with them. So hopefully when everything comes out with that, which I think it should either came out already or it's coming out soon. But definitely probably one of the ones I'm excited for. Although my arcade machine at home does have that game specifically, it'd be nice to play it in my room and not in the living room.
See, my go-to whenever we would go to the laundromat was always the original Pac-Man game. I would sit there the entire time we were washing our blankets and sheets just playing Pac-Man. And what's interesting though is that it kind of came around full circle for me again. Around this time last year, my best friend was getting married, and the Airbnb that all of the bridesmaids ended up staying in had a Pac-Man themed room with a little coffee table that was actually a Pac-Man game. So we sat there one night before the wedding with about 3 or 4 of us alternating out playing the different Pac-Man games, and let me tell you, it was definitely challenging playing Pac-Man upside down. But it almost felt full circle for me, just going back to those days where I'd be at the laundromat playing the original Pac-Man games.
Yeah. A good mention for like when it came to Namco games was, or Midway. Midway also made a few of those games as well. I always drove my attention towards Galaga. Galaga has always been one of my favorite games. It was my dad's favorite game growing up, so of course he passed it on to me. So that's also another game, like if I find it, it's either Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man, or Galaga that I try to keep my high scores on for sure. In my own little office, I have a little Miss Pac-Man machine in the center. Just in case if I ever get bored, you know. Gotta keep myself entertained.
It would be interesting to have you go back to the laundromat and see if your high score is still up there.
I'm 100% sure that laundromat does not exist no more. But other than this, the matchup is pretty well so far for the second match. It does look like Joker's playing more on the defensive side, even though he has one less stock down. And it looks like it just evened out the playing field. But Joker also has really, really high damage and effective gameplay. Does look like Joker is on the edge right now. Anything can happen at this point. He gets one really good hit in, and he is on that ledge. It's gonna affect him.
I've been watching, man. JimmyChanga's just not letting him rest.
No, definitely.
Just keeping him off
the
ledge. Arsene's now gone, so he's gone. This is looking pretty bad. But honestly, I still have faith.
It's always interesting to see what people do in order to secure that win.
As long as JimmyChanga doesn't get the combo he needs to set up into up smash, Eyes is fine. And we're up air. There it goes. There it goes.
There you go. Another fortune teller on our hands.
Had enough already?
And I do believe that is the second win for Jimmy. Second? I believe it was. Who won the first? Was it Jimmy? Jimmy. Because they are wrapping up as well. Congratulations, Jimmy. Going on to next.